It's me again. I decided to make another quick little Maleficent Wings update video. The truth is, I haven't done that much. In for real, I could have had this done a while ago. As you can see, the wings are still wings. I've realized that for work purposes, I'm going to actually have them facing back instead of sideways, out and sideways, because of the space I'm in. And I got a lot of wire hangers that I'm going to be using. I got a corset type thing somewhere. That might work, that might not work, so it's in here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Right there. I for real don't know if that whole thing's gonna work or not. And what I have done the past couple days is I've been taking the leftover foam, and I have this right here. I have an S on it, S for sample, which means don't cut. And I've been drawing it on the foam, and then I cut out the shape, and then I cut all these feather pieces. If I could turn this around. So I'll just get a few. And then there's this. And then I'll kind of be placing them like that when I glue it. Not exactly like a fish scale, but that's how feathers are placed. And they're not all the same size or anything like that, which, it adds, diversity to it. So yeah, sorry about the camera angle. So this one I have to use kind of for like my base, and then each one after I cut out, then I, cut lots of little lines in them to make them look more like feathers. And then I will eventually glue them onto the upper part of the wings on both sides. That's gonna take a lot. This is a half of a gallon bag full. Just half a gallon bag. It's like, yep, I'll fill it, and then I just shake it, and then it just goes down. So hopefully I have enough. I should have enough. Got my Maleficent horns. I thought about getting the whole headpiece type thing that you can get on Amazon, or right now maybe your local Halloween store, which they did have one there, but to me, I just didn't feel right about it. It didn't, and I'm not gonna get a wig. I'm gonna be Maleficent with curly hair. I'm not as pretty as Angelina Jolie. I'm just saying, I'm not. But also, I went to my local Salvation Army store, and to see what they had there costume-wise. Everything they get is donated and stuff, and it's actually a really cool place. So if you want to help out in the community, donate or buy stuff from there. So, anyway, I went and I found this. It is actually a curtain rod. Because actually, believe it or not, last night I was looking up at looking up costumes and staffs online. Not that I was particularly, do I want a staff, do I not? Because when I'm working, obviously I'm not going to be, holding this and doing stuff. I'm going to be working, But I figured with this, I just saw it and I was just like, this is it, like that. I'm actually going to cut it. This, I guess someone had taped that, so what I'm going to do is, this is a curtain rod, so this bottom part I'm going to take out and just have that, and then I was thinking, should I maybe color it in, like, permanent marker or paint it, but then I was thinking if I put my hands on it, it's going to get sweaty, maybe, and the stuff will start to come off. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, like, black electrical tape and just go all the way down. I know, maybe sound a little dumb. I don't know if I'll put anything on the top or not. I feel like I don't want to ruin... It's so weird. I feel like I don't want to do anything to this part. I just want to leave it the way it is. I mean, part of me thought, like, maybe I could just take certain lines and fill them with maybe a green color or two. Maybe a green and then a yellow and then clear. I'm not going to try to put a bulb in it or anything like that. I'm going to leave it the way it is, you know. So, yeah, that's what I got so far. That's what I'm doing. I got my do not move. My two, I have yet to paint these wing horns that I'm going to put like in between a little bit of the foam. And maybe I probably will use some extra foam to kind of blend it in and glue it all together. So that way they're, you know, I don't know if you can even see that. Of course, because I'm not holding it right. It's alive! I can't hold it! I can't hold it still! It wants to fly! Yeah. So that's what I'm doing. Sorry for the long wait. Just a lot of stuff going on in the world. But you know what? Be kind to someone every single day. Every day is what you make of it. Was it a bad day or was it a bad 5 minutes that you milked all day? So things like that. But so far, I feel like I'm still having fun with it, even though I haven't been doing that much progress right now. Doing a little bit of other stuff, so. And I gotta get more costumes. I still have some feathers left over as well. So, yeah. Hello. I hope I'm not fuzzy. Focus. Focus, camera. Okay. Well, I am home from work and I've eaten dinner and I've decided that today I'm going to, after cutting a bunch of feathers out of the foam, I've counted, I have 217 in this bag and it still is not full. So what I'm actually going to do is take them and just start putting them on, starting at the bottom and going up towards the top. This is the right bottom of the wing, or I guess I should say this is the front and this is the back, because you know if you look at the back of a bird feather, anyway, bird's wing. So, and I'm going to make a little notch for every single one I put on just to see how many feathers go on one wing. Yep, so I got my glue gun in. I am tempted to take this right here. Plug it into this thing here, just so I can have a little bit more light. Hopefully it doesn't cause much problems with the tugging. Put it like that. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it's okay with being like that. It doesn't get too crazy. I don't like it that it's leaning like that, so I'll just leave it there. Yep, it's gonna be taut. But yeah, how's our glue gun going? See, is it getting warm? It is getting warm. It is getting warm. Might have to be quick. I have no idea how this is going to go, and I'm going to have to put my camera down or place it somewhere. Okay. Took really long to put all the feathers on one side. But I am happy with the result. And what I did here, I don't know if the camera's picking it up at all, but it probably didn't do anything, but I took a hair dryer and set it on the highest heat I could get, and I just held it on for, you know, and I went back and forth over it to kind of give it a glossy like look. I don't know if the camera is picking it up at all. Let's see. Go right here, close the door. Yeah. You probably might see something, you might not. Like, see, it kind of has a little bit of a sheen. I don't know if you could tell, maybe it normally had that. I didn't do so much up here, but definitely down here to kind of give it, you know, because feathers are usually kind of glossy, except for those ones, because, you know, all the glue's going through it. I just kind of wish it was more neater, but you know what? For, you know, first time, I don't think it's that bad. So yeah, it has a slight... Oh, you thought these were smaller, huh? My mom is watching The Quiet Place. Protect me, Wings! So yeah. Look at all that. That is gorgeous. I'm excited. So, I don't know if these movies are, not movies, these videos. Oh jeez, that is really loud. I don't know if these videos are boring you or not, but that's what I have to do. Oh, this one side, it took 142 out of the 217 feathers that I had cut out. Thankfully I have a lot of foam right here to cut into the feather shape. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut more and glue it to the other side, and then I'm gonna do the other wing and do this. But what I'm gonna do, what I should have done before putting the feathers on, at least part of the way, this black felt that I have right here, I put it on the edges, you know, and also I might have to get a little bit extra of the felt here to kind of put over that, because that way the feather kind of looks like it's coming out of the edge there. Sorry if you can't hear me, that movie is really loud. And then I gotta hook them together, and they're actually not gonna be out sideways. They have to be facing back, because where I'm working, because I do want to wear these at work, even though I probably might not be able to drive with them on. I might have to bring them with me, put them on when I get there, and, you know, do more of a bigger reveal that way. But, you know, I've never done this before, so I'm winging it. So, I got, the corset thing, which part of me is wondering, is this even gonna work? You know. And I got a black dress, which I don't really wear anymore, so I'm gonna sacrifice it, and I'm gonna have to make a cut in the back, you know, to make the wings kind of come through. And these, instead of facing out sideways, they are gonna be more facing back. So it'll be kind of like more like at that angle. And I have no idea how much weight is going to be going on me or anything like that. So hopefully I can pull it off, and I got a bunch of wire hangers that I'm going to try to use. Gonna take all these, get out of their bag. Take all of these and undo them, and I got, you know, get some pliers, and some people you're probably thinking, shaking my head, thinking I'm stupid, or you're thinking, oh, there's a lot simpler way to do this. I'm not trying to be a copycat or nothing like that. I'm just making my own Maleficent wings because that's what I want to be for Halloween for one of the days. So I'm still really excited. So I just have to plug away at it, do it, because we're in the, we're partially through September already. And my staff that I have here, this is actually black electrical tape. I decided not to paint it because I didn't feel like it. This is actually part of a curtain rod. The other half is over there. So I took it and I just covered it all the way up and down. I went long ways instead of wrapping it around. And then I did a little bit of extra kind of on the top here. And obviously it would be better probably if this could glow or have a light in it, but I decided I'm not going to do that. Part of me thought, I'm actually going to leave it as is, because even just this in itself, it's, to me, when I first saw it, I was like, that's it, I mean, part of me thought, could I take a marker and just do like a line of green and a line of white and then clear, green, white, clear, or something like that. But then I was just like, I'm gonna leave it. Leave it. So I will have my stuff. Anyway. But yep, big work in progress. I just have to do it, get it going, and all that. So, yeah. Wonder what Angelina Jolie thinks of, since the Maleficent movies came out, whenever people are going to dress up like Maleficent, they're going to be more of what her character looked like. It's going to be interesting. So, I am nowhere near as pretty. Look at me. Anyway. But, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to have fun. That's the whole point. Positivity! Have a great day, evening, night, morning. Oh, hush.